Deadpool and Wolverine, the big MCU summer release, is here, and I, like millions of others, went to see it. Yes, we are ahead of mindless sheep. Piss off. Now, at the first glance, it seems like a desperate attempt to cash in on nostalgia, to remind us of the good old days of Marvel films. So, is it just a quick fix for the starved fans, or can the third Deadpool movie reignite the once irresistible spark of this superhero franchise? Even before the release, there were plenty of articles, videos, and hot takes, hopeful that Deadpool and Wolverine will revive the MCU. The previous Deadpool movies made a good profit, especially considering its R rating and violence, plus the audience reviews were very positive. Like, I enjoyed the movies. I wouldn't watch them again and again, but they were fun, entertaining. So the third installment had a lot of pressure, but it seems so far so good. As of recording this video, Deadpool 3 is a box office success and a hit with the audiences. That all sounds great, and well done to the production and post-production teams. But I wasn't the only one confused about why Deadpool 3 would save the MCU, as the characters, the mutants, they weren't a part of that universe.
Peter! X-Force! Walk away! Just walk away!
But we're X-Force!
No, we're not! X-Force is just a marketing tool designed by Fox executives to keep Josh Brolin employed. It doesn't exist.
Now, there are many explanations of how it will fit, from IGN, Vox, and even Business Insiders, who see everyone was interested, not just me. They had to square a couple of circles there. One was the separate universes of X-Men and the MCU. Now, that was solved quickly with a lot of money. Disney acquired 20th Century Fox in 2019, and now they own the rights to all of these characters, just like everything else out there. Now, the other issue was the R rating and the violence. MCU is more family-friendly, right? Families can enjoy the movies together, with enough seriousness for the adults and jokes for the kids to sell toys. Deadpool is not like that. I don't think they're letting people with kids to see it, which is good. There's nothing worse than children in a cinema. Maybe teens with their mobile phones, or just other people. There's nothing worse than other people in cinema. But how can Deadpool save the MCU then? Well, Disney CEO Bob Iger thinks it will give Marvel Studios its groove back, saying it will be one of the most successful Marvel movies we've had in a long time, which, it's not that difficult. Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, said that the film is just the beginning of more mutants coming to the MCU, so it could mean new and interesting stories away from the Avengers. Now, it definitely brought a bit of hype back, as lately, with the new Marvel movies and the new trailers, the excitement has been muted, to say the least. I mean, read any comments on YouTube. But people are talking about the MCU again, and in a good way. So it is possible the ship is turning back. And I'm not the only one who was disappointed with the latest Marvel entries. And I worked on the international releases for the Phase 2 films, and I just want them to go back to decent stories and entertaining movies. I'm not a hater at all. But another angle that they're playing is giving the fans the characters they like. So we got the irreverent Deadpool, who is annoying but enjoyable, but of course Jackman's Wolverine, our favorite, especially that since everyone thought he was done with the role after the 2017 Logan. Their chemistry on and off the screen is undeniable.
Okay, so where to begin?
I just want to be clear, I have 9 publicists here. So
yeah, 9 publicists, each of which equipped with a taser, aimed squarely at me.
Plus, Reynolds was always committed to the role, even criticizing the first appearance in the X-Men Origins Wolverine, saying that sewing up his mouth was one of the all-time foolish studio notes. Hugh Jackman said that he really thought he was done with the role, but he wanted to make this film with Reynolds for the fans.
It was?
I was driving. I was on my way. I was just driving, and literally, just like a bolt of lightning, came this knowing deep in my gut that I wanted to do this film.
And of course, it's a R-rated movie, so we know it'll be different from the recent family-friendly superhero entries, and this will help too. Like, we all grew up since the first Iron Man. It's fine to see a little blood on the screen, seriously. And these two characters fit that setting because they never shy away from violence. And last but not least, they said from the beginning that it was a fan service film, full of cameos, meta jokes, and Easter eggs. It's not a part of an elitist cinema or a more extensive, serious story. We had enough of this for a while. And you know what? I'm happy with it. That's what I was expecting, and that's what I wanted when I stepped into the cinema. So I got to see Wolverine again. That was the main draw for me. And Jackman is as good as ever. He's also as ripped as ever. I don't know what he's taking, but it's working. The film is never boring. It's full of action, too many references and cameos to count. We got Deadpool-style jokes.
What you thinking about?
Get the fuck off of me. Almost done.
Almost done what?
Getting my knife out of your buttocks. Pervert!
And they're good jokes, not like the Marvel cringe we were served for the past years.
Romanoff, you and Banner better not be playing hide the zucchini.
And you know, you can feel the passion, you can feel the fun they all had making this movie.
You got it. Go ahead.
I'm the best there is at what I do, but what I do isn't very nice.
Cut, you got it. Yeah, great. Got it? That's great. Well, Brando was kind of an innovator.
With a hand over my heart, I can say that this is the best Marvel entry I watched in a very long time. And it got me a little excited, just a little bit, excited for the future. Will it save the whole MCU? I don't know, like, there's still some potential flops in production, but the truth is they needed a win badly. And Deadpool and Wolverine delivered that. I think they also started to acknowledge that after Endgame things went wrong and it's time to try something else. Now, bringing back Robert Downey Jr. and the Russo brothers for the next Avengers, it does smell a bit desperate, but at the same time, at least they're doing something. Okay, so I'll reserve my judgment. If they go back to fun, entertaining, popcorn films, but just made with heart and passion rather than a corporate oversight, I think it's a win for everyone. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.